Wisconsin Foodie would like to thank the following underwriters.
I'm always on the lookout for interesting non-alcoholic beverages. A fun fact, I gave up drinking alcohol 22 months ago. I'm over the moon excited to meet with owners of Siren Shrubs, Mindy and Lane. And they're gonna walk me through the shrub making process and show me what this is all about.
My name is Lane Cozzolino, and I'm the co-founder of Siren Shrub Company. We make shrub sipping vinegars, which are a mixer that are made with 3 ingredients: organic apple cider vinegar, organic cane sugar, and then whatever fruit, root, or herb we're using. They have a complexity that the vinegar brings forth that makes it feel like an adult beverage, even when it doesn't have alcohol in it, but it also mixes perfectly with alcohol. Since we first started making shrub, and because of our relationship with farms, it was really easy to get our hands on seasonal ingredients and just start experimenting with things. So we always did that in our home kitchens. Once we started the business, it was like we'd still do that, but then you had to get a little bit more meticulous. You needed to start weighing things because you needed to know why this recipe turned out better than that recipe.
What do we gotta get done today?
All right, we're gonna make 2 shrubs, the cherry and the basil.
Okay.
We've got the cherries, they're frozen in the fridge. I got them kind of prepped. But the basil, we have to go to Tony's.
Yep.
He's picking some specifically for this, so that's awesome. When we first started experimenting with basil, someone gave us a whole bunch of basil out of their garden that they weren't going to sell. And we thought, basil, that's a weird one. I don't know if that's gonna turn out right. And then we made it and it was amazing. And so I approached Tony and asked if he'd be willing to put in a bed of basil for us or some rows, and he agreed. And so it was the first product that we were able to launch. And the first year, we just made like 60 cases, I think, which was a full run at the Wisconsin Innovation Kitchen, just to see how it would go. And then the next year we scaled up, and then we've continued to scale up since then. And now he grows about 1,500 pounds of basil for us, and it doesn't get any fresher than that. So it's really great.
Tony Whitefeather, we're in Custer, Wisconsin, on the farm. We started in '06, we acquired the land, and we started from scratch. We've brought everything you see we've brought here. We've built the buildings from driveway to well to fertile fields. We've started from scratch, I guess, yeah. I think everyone gets to that point in their life where you're early 20s and you're like, where do I fit in? And in that question, I got familiar with organic agriculture, and it just kind of opened my mind into like, wow, maybe I don't need hundreds of acres of farm and dairy cows. I could actually have a diverse vegetable farm and succeed that way. And so I feel like not only are you growing produce, but you're growing community. I mean, at this point, I've watched little kids eat our produce and grow up, and it's great to have that connection with them. Lane with Siren Shrubs, yeah, we go back quite far. We've always stayed close, obviously, and in touch. And then when she started her business venture with the Siren Shrubs and brought up basil, I was really stoked. Like, I've always wanted something. I kind of still get a kick out of very large harvests of a certain crop, so I was in for the challenge. So we've been working together now for a few years on this and getting through the bumps and hurdles it takes to create a very local product. We try to harvest this like at peak potency and get it to Lane and the crew there within 12 hours, so they get a really nice product. Get as many oils into the shrub as possible. You know, she's trying hard for it. It's not easy. She could easily take other ways to make her product without doing it locally. Live long and prosper, Basil.
There he is,
There's Tony.
checking it out.
Hey, Lane, Minnie, how you doing?
Tony, thanks for the basil.
Yeah, absolutely. Excited for another year of basil.
It's looking good.
Yeah, it is.
Awesome.
We brought you some sparkling.
Oh,
it's ice
dang.
cold.
Oh, yeah.
Not all for you, you have to share it with your crew.
Oh, you got it.
We got more than 4.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's done well. Yeah. All right. Well, what do you think coming back later for some pizza on the farm?
Oh,
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see you later.
All right.
Thank you
take
so much
care,
for-
Mindy.
for all of this.
Enjoy.
We really
Yeah.
appreciate it.
We'll see
Sure,
you soon.
see you later
See ya for
tonight.
pizza.
Yeah, awesome. Well, yeah, tonight we're going to have a bunch of awesome key players in our local food community around here showing up, and a meeting of the minds, if you will, and we're gonna gather around the hearth and whip up some wild pizzas. I feel like we're not gonna stick to any certain designs. It sounds like we have some other cool people involved in mixing it up. So I think we have a set of different ingredients, and we'll just kind of hodgepodge it to see if we can come up with some really cool pies. Yeah.
Let's get to work.
In Wisconsin, we have a plethora of alcoholic drinks to choose from. But I'm always on the lookout for a non-alcoholic drink that adds all the complexity and flavor of things that we normally associate with alcohol. Today, we're gonna check out Siren Shrubs, and these craft makers are putting together beverages that completely exceed the expectation for a non-alcoholic beverage. Thank you so much for having me in your home and talking us through today. What is a shrub?
Yeah, we're excited.
Not a plant. So a shrub is actually a colonial beverage. So it came over on the sea and went away with refrigeration, and it came back with the craft cocktail movement. It's made from 3 ingredients: organic apple cider vinegar, organic cane sugar or maple syrup, and then whatever fruit, root, or herb we're using.
Fruit, roots, and herbs. I like that. It's got a nice vibe to it.
Roots and herbs.
So what we do in the fruit version, we marry sugar and fruit together for 24 to 48 hours, and you let that break down the fruit and create a syrup that then you strain off. You'll be doing that today, straining off the cherries, getting as much of the juice as possible. Then it's a marriage with the vinegar, then a heat up process for that pasteurization, and then you bottle it. Or you can put it in your fridge and you don't have to can it, but that's the way we do it.
You want to get started?
Sure.
Should we make some shrub?
Awesome.
Make some shrub.
Okay, make a shrub.
All right, so what we've got here is Door County cherries. This is the sugar that we're gonna be adding to this. So once you give it a spoon, you get the cherries all coated. Then we would set that aside for 24 to 48 hours.
And the reason we set it aside is to get that full, you keep using the word marriage, that full marriage of like that fruit juice and the sugar, but also there is a little bit of fermentation probably that happens here, correct?
Yeah, definitely. It breaks through the skins and the fibers of the fruit, and so that's what you're trying to get is as much of that as you can. So then, after you get through the pressing process, you'll see the skins that are left over.
Sure. We have these cherries that have been basically marinating and marrying with that sugar. I'm gonna put on the old black apron here because I can see
we're gonna
this.
stand back.
Okay, I can see this getting a little messy here.
Messy job.
So I'm gonna squeeze these. And it's just as simple as you're making
Get
it
in
sound.
there, yep.
This is kind of like milking a cherry cow, I think. Yeah.
You want to squeeze until your hand hurts.
Yeah, this is fun. Okay.
All right, so you've got the cherry, sugar, marriage.
Yep, cherry sugar marriage.
So organic apple cider vinegar actually comes from a company called the Vinegar Guys. So I will put this on the stove and get it cooking, and then you guys could start destemming the basil. But
So are we
it's
gonna take
insane.
the leaves off? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, so we can take the
Yeah,
leaves
okay.
off. And then we're gonna just give it a little bit of a rinse
Sure.
because it's straight from the field. So with this one, we're gonna wait to put this in. We're gonna start with this marriage, and then we're gonna heat this up, and then we're gonna add it in.
So more vinegar?
Yep, so that's
I'll
the
dump
vinegar
that if
for
you want to dump
that.
the sugar in.
Okay. This, what we're making right now is a mixer concentrate, correct? So this is different than what you would get in a can because that's already been diluted?
Correct.
Okay,
Yep.
cool. Cool. Thank you
Right.
for clarifying that. So I just cram this basil in there?
Yeah, you can just put it in there, yep.
Okay.
And then stir it around.
Bubble, bubble, toil and trouble.
So you guys can bring over the cherry and put it into those containers
Sweet.
there.
Oh, this is lovely.
Yeah, that'll knock your socks off.
That was not smart.
It's very fumy.
Did you go down the
I smell. So since this home kitchen is used to make this batch, does this technically qualify this as a shrubbery?
Yeah, sure.
A place
it
where
does.
shrubs are made?
Yeah, anywhere shrub is made is a shrubbery.
All right, we have cherry and we have vinegar and we have sugar all married and heated up. Okay, can I taste it?
You can taste
Okay,
it.
great.
Hot, it's going to be a little stronger on the apple cider vinegar than it
Sure.
would be cooled. But you get the cherry too, right?
Ooh, that's actually really nice. The sugar, the cherry, and that apple cider cuts it enough where it's not cloying and super sweet, but you get that vanilla, you get that fruit, And you get such, I mean, it's so balanced.
Yes.
It's
yeah.
amazing. Great. All right, so into the bottle.
Into the bottle.
There might be a little shrub in the bottle.
So we have 5 different flavors of shrub, but our cherry is our most versatile out of them all, I'd say.
When you say versatile, what do you mean?
I mean that you can use it in pretty much anything. It pairs really well in whatever your favorite drinks are.
So we have the basil infusion, correct?
Correct.
We've steeped it like it's a tea almost, and pulled out that essential oil and all that good stuff with that sugar and vinegar. You mind if I taste it?
Please do.
Cool. Oh yeah, there's that vinegar again. It's herbaceous. I mean, you get that basil in there. And basil itself is, I mean, it's really well suited. I think like mint is often suited to be a savory herb. Basil's really well suited to be a sweet herb. And there's all those like comforting, soothing qualities about basil that really work well in this. And that vinegar, again, it gives it levity and you know, lightness. So I just pour this right in here.
Yep.
Perfect.
Look at
Leaves
that.
out. Yep. All right, so are you going to join us at Tony's tonight for a pizza party?
Am I invited?
Yeah, Whitefeather Organics. I think you've been there. Maybe
Okay,
not yet.
yeah. No.
Okay, cool. So they're going to have ingredients from their farm. Minnie and I will be mixing up cocktails.
Is there anything I can bring tonight?
Cheese.
Cheese? That happens to be my jam. Is there a place you would suggest going here in the community to source?
Yeah, the Stevens Point Area Co-op. They carry Siren Shrubs, and you'll find lots of good things there.
Okay, great. Well, I am so appreciative of being able to have the opportunity to meet you all, but also to be an honorary shrubist. Can I be an honorary shrubist?
Yeah.
We'll think about it.
Wow, cool. Thanks, ladies.
The Stevens Point Area Co-op has been around for almost 50 years. Next year is our big 50th anniversary. We're a small, cooperatively managed grocery store in a nice small neighborhood in the middle of Stevens Point. And the co-op prides ourselves in being able to work with a lot of local vendors, whether they're small farmers or growing producers like Siren Shrub. But we are able to work with not only local businesses, but we really focus on regional, so Wisconsin-made, Midwest-made products. I've worked at Whitefeather for the past couple years. It's been really fun because I used to work doing wholesale, so I would pack the microgreens on a Tuesday and then unpack them on a Wednesday here at the co-op while on my shift. So it's been really fun to see the product growing out in the field, harvest it, clean it, and then get it to its final home here. And then be able to sell it to customers too. So the full process is really fun.
So I had to get some local cheese, and I stopped in at the food co-op in Stevens Point. Little known fact that these tiny cooperatives are usually the hub of the good food movement, or at least the small farm community in any community you can find one.
Why are you buying so much cheese?
We're having a pizza party.
Oh, right on.
And you can't have a pizza party in Wisconsin without a lot of cheese, right?
Oh, for sure.
What, 3 hours till pizza cooking time, and that's when I like to give it a good stoke on some hardwood. So I started the fire at about 10 this morning, just to kind of get it going, slowly warm up the walls of the hearth. The main thing we're doing is trying to get heat to go down into the floor, because that's where it's hardest to cook pizzas over time, is the bottom. Heat gets pulled because you keep putting a pizza down and it cools it, pizza down and it cools it. Not only that, fires don't like to necessarily drive heat down. So the reason to really keep stoking it is trying to keep that area so hot that a lot of it resonates into our mass below in the floor. So yeah, should be really good. Should be tasty.
Hey, what's up, Tony?
Hey, how you doing, bud?
I'm great. It's good to be here. Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
So what are we doing today?
Oh, we're having pizza, bro. Yeah, we got a bunch of awesome pointers here that are movers and shakers of the community, local food community. We're gonna celebrate and have some pies.
I love it. Let me help out. Is that
Yeah.
cool?
Yeah.
All
What
right.
you could do is do the dough skills if you don't mind.
Do the dough skills.
I'm used to flipping pies, so I can judge how the quality. I'm not good at stretching, but let's see the
Let's see if I
magic.
got it.
Oh, look at, he's warmed up,
Yeah,
man.
that's right, baby.
Look at that.
Get it up there. That's how we get it going. Now it's a party.
Here's the array. Let's make random pies, whatever you feel inspired to do, but remember, don't overload it.
I won't overload it. Okay.
Yeah.
The trick to a crispy bottom pie.
Yeah, not overload it.
Don't overload. All right, here we go. I'm gonna try this. Let's try this one. This is an aioli.
Oh yeah.
Have you ever put mayonnaise on a pizza before?
Dude, no.
Okay.
This is like, yeah, no. First time.
Let's do some scapes. Man, these are beautiful. These grow on the farm?
Yep, farm scapes. We had them just split in half so they, can cook in that short amount of time they'll be in there, so.
Some beets, steamed.
Oh yeah, pizza.
Pizza. Let's do just a little tomato if that's cool.
Oh yeah.
So all this comes from your farm, right? I mean, like the shiitake mushrooms here.
Oh,
and
yeah.
The beets, and is that bok choy?
Yep, we got choy. That was our first field green this year. First cherry tomatoes of the season there.
Yeah.
It's garlic season, so you've got the scapes there. I
How's
like
that
it.
look?
Well, let's see if it's got the wheels. Does it move? Oh yeah, we're looking good.
I still got it, baby. I got it.
Yeah, you do. All right,
Here we go.
let's let her fly.
So Tony, tell me a little bit about Whitefeather Organics.
Well, it's a passion of vegetables, long strolls down the field. And I love the community, man. I just, it's like I wanted to feed, you don't have a healthy community unless you give them some healthy food, right?
That's totally true. And it seems like this place is kind of like the connection point for so many people in Stevens Point.
We've been around a while, man, and we really take it serious. We really love our produce. We love our people. It's like really a passion.
Being out here, surrounded by these beautiful people, you can see why, man. You've got good ideas, good energy just oozing out of this
I
place.
appreciate that, man. I just, just think with my heart and work hard, man. Yeah.
That's what it takes.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Right
Let's
on.
make some pies, dude.
Yeah, let's do this.
Oh man, look at that thing.
Yeah, pretty.
Dude, we're onto something here.
All right, I got 2 pies to hit the floor with.
Two pies.
All right, I'm gonna spread it out so there aren't fights going on here. All right,
Thank you.
Here you go, Velnoff. And just mob. It's all you guys. We're gonna keep bringing them out. All right? Yeah.
This is a killer vibe. First and foremost, I love being outside. Being able to cook outside, being in the open air, having the sunshine grace your back, the smell of wood smoke, there is nothing better for me as a chef. Cooking pizzas out here is a dream. Oh, you know what I want for this pizza? Seriously, I want an egg. Oh, so good.
We can get you one. We can get you an egg.
Eggs on pies?
Yeah.
All right, I would love an egg on pies.
All right.
This is where you wear a glove, because some of them are a little bit meaner than other ones when you try grabbing their eggs.
This will be a first for me, man. An egg on a pizza. I mean, I think I've tried a lot, but this is awesome. Tell me.
Really?
Yeah,
So
tell me
eggs on pie, this is like a totally Neapolitan thing. You take these farm fresh eggs right here, and what I do is I crack it right in the middle, and I want it to land just like that. I'm gonna take and throw just a little bit of, salt and black pepper on it, because it's an egg, right? You want it to cook, and then we're gonna cook it right on top of the pie. We are gonna get a nice custardy yolk here, and that albumin's gonna set, that white will set, and it creates this experience where the sauce is in the egg, and then it drips into the pie, and it's this wonderful sensation. Once you try egg on a pizza, I promise you never go back.
Dude, it's crazy.
So, Tony, tell me, how long have y'all been on the farm here?
15 years now. Yeah, it's kind of mind-blowing.
It's kind of like the Wisconsinite dream, the reemergence of agriculture and the reemergence of culture. And as you look out here, I mean, that's exactly what you've got. You've created an entire network of people that subscribe to this because they believe in it and they believe in you. And that's amazing.
Yeah, I feel fortunate and lucky because I think it would be really hard to get up and go in those fields every day if I didn't know I had an awesome community to cheer it on and enjoy it.
Yeah. To feed.
Yeah.
That's a big responsibility.
All right, well, this is my first time cutting in one of these, and you say look right through the center.
Right through the heart.
Yeah, all right.
Like a Bon Jovi song. Oh yeah, look at that thing.
Oh yeah. Nice, I like it. All right, you get one over here. Let's see. And one over here. It looks like that one's got an egg. That's a first for me. That's a first for me on the egg. Yeah.
Tony, I gotta say, being able to be out here and be connected to the farmer, to the food, to the people that appreciate good food. This is a chef's dream, to work with a live fire in an oven and get the essence of this storyline, this relationship, this intention. Thank you so much for this opportunity.
Yeah, man, this is great. I'm glad we could hit that sweet spot for you, man. And it's a treat to have you here too.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I feel like you remember that Kaliman, the guy who ripped the heart out in Indiana Jones.
Yeah, that like this one in the current for sure. When you're squeezing it, you're like, oh, and like it looks like a bloodbath. Yeah.
If I was in the store, this is not how this would normally look, correct?
Are you actually doing this right now, or are you just practicing?
I'm weighing it out.
Okay, maybe stand up straight, like,
Okay.
instead of leaning down. Let's do this.
I was just gonna lay down.
Clap on Luke. Thank you, sir.
And thank you, baby.
Are we ready?
All right, yeah, roll it.
Wisconsin Foodie would like to thank the following underwriters.
The dairy farmers of Wisconsin are proud to underwrite Wisconsin Foodie and remind you that in Wisconsin, we dream in cheese. Just look for our badge. It's on everything we make.
At Organic Valley, our cows make milk with just a few simple ingredients: sun, soil, rain, and grass, and grass, and grass. Yeehaw! Organic Valley grass milk. Organic milk from 100% grass-fed cows.
Employee-owned New Glarus Brewing Company has been brewing and bottling beer for their friends only in Wisconsin since 1993. Just a short drive from Madison, come visit Swissconsin and see where your beer's made.
Wisconsin's great outdoors has something for everyone. Come for the adventure, stay for the memories. Go wild in Wisconsin. To build your adventure, visit dnr.wi.gov.
With additional support coming from The Conscious Carnivore. From local animal sourcing to on-site, high-quality butchering and packaging, The Conscious Carnivore can ensure organically raised, grass-fed, and healthy meats through its small group of local farmers. The Conscious Carnivore. Know your farmer, love your butcher.
Feeding America Eastern Wisconsin is the largest local hunger relief organization in the state. With your help, we ensure your neighbors in need don't have to worry where their next meal may come from. Learn more at feedingamericawi.org.
Additional support from the following underwriters. Also with the support of Friends of PBS Wisconsin. Still hungry for more? Subscribe to our YouTube channel, where you'll find past episodes and special segments just for you.